swing, I'm just like colliding with 3 other people and then maybe the enemy.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, I think if like the default mode was 8v8, I would be 10 times happier.
Here's the thing: I've played on those servers like late at night where like they don't get full. The game just drags.
Well, yeah.
Why
would I mean? Of course, if you can't get 16 people to join the game, I imagine it's not as exciting. But 64 for me is like too much too much of a good thing, right? You're like, oh, 16 people's fun. You know, it'd be funny, like 160, and then you're just getting chopped on the freaking spine every 2 seconds.
When we play again, we could do it without playing on the big servers, because there are quite a few of the non-big ones.
I liked Skirmish more, honestly.
Skirmish is cool.
Like, it felt like people cared more on Skirmish about not just trolling, because once you're dead forever.
So here's the thing, though, too, is that like when you play on the less, someone in my chat even said it. Like when you play in the servers that have less players, then you're getting Chivalry pros and Mountain Blade pros and shit, and they'll fuck your shit up. Like
I go like 1 for 10. Even in like the public matches, so
fair enough.
Skirmish as well. Like once one team is winning, they pretty much just like roll you every time.
Yeah.
All right. Is there? Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Oh, we got a link. There we go.
There is a link.
I have accepted your link.
That's right. I don't use ad block chat.
You capture your whole browser window?
No, I crop it and then I put my face over the ad in the one side. But hold on, I gotta.
He said butthole.
There you go, Check. Because I stood up for free speech. Now you have VOD chat open again. So go at the start of every stream. Go put VOD boys. Stream starts at 1 minute 17 seconds.
Oh, that'll lead to goodness.
Look, I ban people who actually say terrible things. It's just when people say. Like, last week, and I'll speak, like, frankly about it. Last week, Corey didn't know what anti-Semitic parentheses were.
Yeah.
So he said, what are those parentheses? And then, like, 20 people in chat typed, like, parentheses, like, Corey. And then the whole...
Did they really?
Well, just not you, but, like, any...
Okay.
Just anything. And then, like... 90,000 comments were posted in the Reddit thread that were like, if you allow these as jokes, then they're not going to be jokes anymore. And I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, what?
Dude, I don't get this at all.
Oh, it's a cell phone. Yeah, all right, yeah.
What is the thing on the right?
That's a
That's
phone?
a phone.
Oh my God.
It's also
I thought it was a sheep for a while, yeah.
Your brain.
What do you mean? It's a cell phone.
Does Cell have wings as well?
Yeah, he just doesn't use them most of the time. They're more like shells.
Shells by the
seashore. Yeah.
That's when I stopped watching.
No, Cell is good, and then it's up to Gohan.
Yeah. Well, spoilers, jeez.
Well, it's like I watched the Frieza saga. And then
Frieza's better.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Frieza's the best.
And then like Frieza came back at the end of the Frieza saga and got bodied by Trunks in like 1 second, and I was like,
pretty much, yeah.
But
wasted my time watching this. Yes.
Frieza comes back again.
What?
That's true. Yeah.
Golden Frieza. Golden Frieza.
Dude, that's how I'm gonna know if Marvel jumps the shark. If like they try something new for the next Avengers, and then Avengers 6
Thanos
is like
2.
Yeah, you just see like a purple man put another glove on, and it's like, here I go again. I'll be like, okay, I get it.
I actually am really curious about what they're gonna do, like in the near future, but also in sort of the distant future. Like, are they gonna like recast characters, or are they gonna like start a new story or something? Like, what?
Wait,
are they
in
gonna
what,
do?
Dragon Ball?
No, in Marvel. Because I mean, people are gonna get old.
Oh,
Well, I
they
mean-
could just switch to X-Men stuff and Fantastic.
They'll just recast, I'm sure.
I mean, have you seen the newest movie?
I have, yeah.
And there's Spider-Man has changed 3 times.
That's
so.
not within the context of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
No. But I mean, like they just do it the same way. It's a new trilogy. It's a new thing.
I don't
Yeah.
think. I honestly don't think they're gonna do that.
I don't think they will either, because it's being set up as like a TV show. So like it's gonna keep going for the foreseeable future.
I think they have they've got such a captive audience that they can just they can introduce any bullshit hero nobody knew anything about before and turn it into like $1 billion franchise.
Weren't they gonna do Squirrel Girl? Are they still doing Squirrel Girl?
Nobody knows except for like some of their 2020 stuff. I think is still
Right,
is or maybe all of it is under wraps. I can't remember, but
I mean, did you watch the Spider-Man trailer?
yeah.
It's just
Not yet. Don't spoil it.
It's the whole movie.
You don't know it's the whole movie.
It's it's a bad trailer, man.
I thought it was
no.
a good trailer, honestly.
It
All
gives
right.
away so much.
No. Hear me out. Here's the thing. I do not think that actually is a spoiler trailer, and I'm saying this knowing that it is not. That this is sort of a spoiler to say this, because of the characters involved. Is all I'm gonna say. So I
Yeah.
don't think it actually is a spoilery.
No,
trailer.
I understand what you're getting at.
Yeah,
We think it's a big debate.
I'm fairly certain. Yeah, It
Marvel
definitely
also
is. Yeah.
they do something I really like now, which is that they just make up shit to film for the trailer, and then when you watch the movie, you're like, oh, the scene from the trailer was not in it at all. And like 15 years ago, that made people upset. They're like, I came to see it for the one where they drive the car on the ice, and now people are like, hell yeah, they got us, dude.
Now.
You know, for Infinity War, they actually released a anti-spoiler Funko Pop.
What?
They made a Funko Pop of Hulk like exploding out of the Hulkbuster armor, and people were like, "Well, what am I don't even need to know this now because in Wakanda, Hulk busts out of the Hulkbuster armor." But it does actually happen in the movie. They literally were just like, "Let's just troll people."
Yeah, like David Benioff and DB Weiss.
Yeah, but in like an actually effective way.
Yeah.
I think.
I don't know what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah, I mean, don't you love having your expectations
Dude,
subverted?
I'm pissed because now, like, I've talked about it ad nauseum. Like, people may actually throw up in an Isaac episode. But, like, there's this, like, amplification of bad takes that happens on the internet that just has come to the point where I think it's, like, intellectually dishonest for bloggers to keep doing it. But they, like, okay, so now, like, one Game of Thrones fan hates season 8, made a poll on change.org, or a petition, I should say, that was like, they should remake season 8 and make it good this time.
Yeah,
and then, like, 10,000 people signed it. Not that big of a number in the whole scheme of things. It got picked up by the blogs that were like, whiny fans want HBO to remake season 8. And now there's like 75,000 replies to that are like, man, people these days are super whiny about all the media that they... Back in my day, if you didn't like media, you just like lived with it. Like, the reaction is 10 times larger than the actual people who were both dumb and mad at the start of the story. Like, it's just
pretty much Twitter in general.
It's
like,
the anger engine, dude. People with a big following retweet dumb shit that idiots who have no reach say, and then the people that follow the people with reach get mad about it, and it just keeps the cycle of anger going. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. What was that pop sound?
As Malf, when we start to talk about Game of Thrones, he makes the pop sound.
No, that's not true. I just like
thought it was
popping.
his boner or something.
We're talking about Game of Thrones. Can I spoil the latest
Honestly,
episode?
yeah. Like at this point, dude, like spoil away.
No. I just thought it was pretty cheesy. I don't know why Austin liked it as much as he
You can't do that. He's not here.
It's like very much who cares at this point. Like, so disappointing. Like I expected it to not be great, but man, it is bad.
I don't know. I was under my quota for eye rolls the last episode. That's all I'm saying. There
I
was only like 25.
I think
I was guessing like
you
30 or 40.
after the first few episodes, you're kind of getting used to it now.
Yeah.
You know?
I just read the leaks like as soon as they come out now.
Well, apparently they're 100% true. So
Yeah. So I'm
Oh, are there
pretty,
leaks about the last episode now?
pretty excited to see
Oh no.
the
I
reaction
don't-
to.
yeah, it was close, dude. Like literally,
This is not how you use these, by the way.
in my opinion, everything else was good except for the writing in that last episode.
Some of the, what do you call it? The
Performances.
cinematographer, director of photography.
Oh, no, it was
Some of the
pretty.
shots were a little iffy.
I'm with Malf, honestly.
Yeah.
I think someone
What the cinematography?
Again, I
Yeah.
can't. I
I
don't.
thought the cinematography
I
was
know
good.
I think it's. I almost wanted to make a meme, but I didn't want to get into it. Plus, I don't know how to use paint. Where like it's the dude and there's the butterfly, and he goes like, "Is this a pigeon?" But it's always like a character silhouetted by fire. Is this cinematography? It's like every shot's like this character, and then there's like fire, and you're like, I get it. The fire represents anger.
I just can't wait for the final scene with like a sweep, like a camera shot, slowly, zooming in over like a large man's shoulder in like a dark, dimly lit room, writing on a scroll.
And it's Jon Snow in a flannel with a lumber axe.
No, he's just writing, out of his inkwell, just writing Game of Thrones.
Yeah, no, I mean,
And then it
obviously
turns
he's
around
gonna
and
say a song of
it's
ice
George-
and fire.
Yeah,
true.
And it's George R. R. Martin. He just goes, "Sorry."
I still think perhaps Eddard Stark wake up from bad dreams.
I hope so, dude. It would.
Man, I shouldn't go south.
Yeah.
He wakes up and he's Eddard better.
Where's Jeremy?
Can't find a better man. Yeah, that's
Really, guys?
Jeremy Snow.
Eddard Vedder. That's extremely good. Oh, is the show good? I never say this. Well, this is the first time I've said this. I guess I'm going to say it a lot. I actually think that, and this might be controversial, but I think that season 8 is bad enough and betrays the stuff that they built in the earlier part of the show that if you haven't started watching it, you probably shouldn't.
Yeah. I would say like maybe get into it and then just end at season 7. Just like stop there. Like just pretend that's the end of the
I mean, you should, if you're going to watch 7 seasons, you should just finish it.
I don't know, dude. Because like,
end it at season 4 or something.
Yeah, 4 is probably a good place.
That's why people like on Twitter. People are like, "Why do people keep watching this show if it sucks?" It's because they've watched 70 hours of it.
It has been
and
a decade of my life watching this show.
There's 90 minutes left now, so people are like, "All right, I'll just see how it goes." But like, if you're starting from 0, then I mean, I might recommend something else personally.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is coming from someone who watched, seasons 1 through 6 2 years ago in like 3 months, and I was like, dude, I had this show all wrong.
Yeah.
The worst thing I can say is that the end of season 7 and season 8, Game of Thrones has become the show that I thought Game of Thrones was before I started watching Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
That was when they give themselves fucking 6 episodes to tie together.
Yeah.
Apparently, HBO wanted 10 episodes.
Yeah, no, but they were like,
Yeah, of course.
73 is enough.
Yeah.
We're just gonna stick to that. But instead, we'll make.
Great drawing.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It just seems like they don't give a shit at all anymore.
Like,
I will say though that like a lot of people are shitting on the writers, rightfully so. But they're like, "Oh man, Star Wars is going to be bad." I don't actually know that it necessarily will be with them at the helm, because it's not like Star Wars was always known for excellent writing. In fact,
known.
Yeah,
for
yeah. Like,
ever,
the
has it ever been
EVER.
known? Has it ever been known for excellent writing?
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
That's what I said.
Ira
Yeah,
Kirshner.
yeah.
In The Empire Strikes Back. It's a well.
Yep.
Except the scene where Darth Vader invites him to his dinner party. That one still is very weird to me.
And there's also the beginning when Leia is interacting with Han, and it's just like, it's just don't make me listen to the dialogue. Who are you calling scruffy looking? It's just stay away from that bit.
I do, and I think it's possible to hold these opinions like in your head simultaneously, but like I think the show sucks, and I think in this season, and I think they've done a bad job with it, but I also kind of feel for the writers, if only because they're getting like a staggering amount of personal hatred.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean that the show is good, but people are like, yeah, they're cunts. And I'm like, I don't think...
I mean, like, I agree. I just want to say I agree. But have you watched the after the episode shit?
But
because they're kind of cunty. I'm just being honest.
Stop it.
But
Dirty
it's
word.
just, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a TV show.
Yeah.
People are like, upvote this so when you Google image search shithead, these guys get seen. And that's a little too far.
Yeah. Look, I knew, I called it before the season. I was like, since I saw that zombie bear explanation last season, I was like, nah, it's done, dude. It's dead. It's over. They have no idea what they're doing.
Well, okay, yeah. Barristan Selmy's actor did say they were hard to work with. Barristan Selmy's actor is also 75 years old, and last week he said that George R.R. Martin has actually written the last 2 books and is about to release them when the show ends.
Yeah.
And then George R.R. Martin gave an interview, and he's like, no, I fucking haven't. And then, thanks a lot, by the way, dickhead.
No, what if his books are the exact same as the show?
Oh, just screenplays.
Yeah, and he's
But
frantically
he's just like-
rewriting it right now.
He's
Like,
oh, they didn't like that, eh? All right.
No, dude, like, I legitimately think that, like, this is where the books are going to go. It's just, they're not going to get there the same way they did by, like, teleporting people and just being like, you know what? Never mind. I can't. It's a spoiler. I can't do it.
yeah, I understand.
Yeah. Like, at the very least, there's going to be some fucking development in between. Yeah.
I know how to spell this word.
So disappointing.
And
man.
yeah, so like, I don't know. Dude, you know what's good though? Maybe I'll just start watching Barry once this show's over. I hear that show's really good.
Mm-hmm.
What show?
Barry. Bill Hader, Coach Klein.
Oh.
Actually,
Fonts.
Yeah, the Fonz.
I started Chernobyl.
Oh, dude, I've been meaning to watch that too.
how is it, actually?
So far, it's pretty cool. I mean, the first episode is just like Chernobyl's happening, and you're like, what?
Yeah. I wanted to see that. The the other bright side about this season is the debate is definitely settled on whether or not or which show is better, Breaking Bad or Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, it's like not even close anymore. One day something will do it.
Yeah, someday, maybe.
That's what, you know what? Instead of watching Barry, which I hear is also good, you should just watch Better Call Saul.
You really
Yeah, do it. And then, but first watch Shawshank, and then
Better Call Shawshank.
Better Call.
Well, Better Call Saul is only like an hour per episode.
Yeah.
Shawshank Redemption is like 2.5 hours.
Yep. That's right. That's like 2.5 episodes.
I could watch 2.5 stories. Why would I watch one story if I could watch 2.5 stories?
I hate this bit.
Dude, that's 7.5 acts that you're getting over just a measly 3.
Absolutely.
I mean, the grand joke is that he's actually seen it like multiple times.
It's my favorite
Probably,
movie.
yeah.
Get busy living or get busy dying.
No, you read that on the freaking Wikipedia.
Get rich or die trying.
Brooks was here.
I'll see it at some point.
We'll see it this weekend, guaranteed.
Dude, it's
What, Better Call Saul? You should, yeah.
Is it still on Netflix?
Watch it on the flight, you freaking.
Well, am I
turkey.
gonna watch it on the flight? I don't know if it's gonna be on the.
No,
also,
bring it.
bullshit, bullshit.
Bring it.
I'm not.
Bring it.
I'm not bringing a 1994 movie on the airplane when I could be watching whatever Jal has got that probably came out in theaters like 2 months ago.
Great point.
Bring it.
I'll watch it before. I'll watch it at the gate, but I'm not gonna watch it on the plane.
You know what? You're the enemy at the gate. I figured it out.
It's actually Ed Harris.
But he's got a Canadian passport. He can't be bad.
That's very true. Wow. I have a Canadian passport. What came out in theaters like 3 months ago? Wow. I could watch Captain Marvel again.
Yeah, probably
There you
a
go.
Marvel film. I don't know. Some Disney property.
Oh,
Dr.
maybe
Wyman.
Dumbo will be up there.
There you
Oh,
go.
no, I know it is.
Well,
My keyboard fucked me.
Aquaman? Yeah, that's true. Aquaman would probably be
Don't
on that.
not watch Aquaman.
heard it was
It's
pretty good.
terrible. It's
I heard it was
pretty
decent.
terrible. No, it's not. It's really not. It's a
Hold
bunch
on.
of liars.
He's going off.
It's a bunch
Ryan, how about we meet up and watch Aquaman instead of Shawshank Redemption?
Why do we have to meet up for this, though?
Has
I don't know,
anyone
just to
seen
make Mel
Aquaman?
I have
Ooh, how was it?
not.
Yeah, all right.
It was not.
That sounds about right, honestly.
It's so funny, dude.
He's got preservers on his arms. Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, the trailers for Aquaman did not do it any favors.
Oh my lord.
I mean, this is what he looks like.
Oh, Popeye. Oh,
What universe?
He has huge forearms, dude.
I thought that first thing you drew was his arm. Because he has a tattoo on his arm, does he not? I was like, oh, that's Popeye's arm. And then I was like, why is his face there? Oh my god.
If
just
he
kept getting
smokes
more
a
cursed.
pipe, why do they sell candy Popeye cigarettes? Riddle me this.
He's great.
Didn't they sell licorice pipes too?
Yep.
Those
Ew.
those
They still
are
do.
not Popeye themed though.
I mean, they can be.
some of them are.
disgusting.
Oh, gross.
Please don't call the movie The Black Panther. That's not its name.
corn.
You know, so I watched Detective Pikachu yesterday, and they were playing trailers for movies. They have this one movie where it's about a dog, but the dog dies.
It's a dog's journey.
Yeah, the dog dies like hundreds of times.
Yeah.
Well, probably
Oh
not
my God.
hundreds, but yeah, it was just like the dog dies over and over again. Why would I watch that movie? I'm not doing that.
Live, bark, repeat.
Yeah, basically.
You guys, I forget what movie we saw. It might have actually been Captain Marvel, but like, it was one of those things where the trailer came on and it was like, you know, Faithbringer Productions, and you're like, is this is one of the God movies, right? And then they don't ever say anything about it being a God movie, but it's just like an endless montage of people like getting mad and then being saved by somebody else. And I was like, it was about like a high school running coach. The whole thing was just the greatest cliche of all time. He was like,
Yeah.
well, he didn't say God damn it, but he was like, I'm upset, and he like smashed a plate, and then there's like a
George
scene.
is mad.
There's like a scene of like a girl running and then falling down and scraping her knee, and then the coach is like fuming on the sidelines, and his wife is like, what are we gonna do? And then it just like it keeps going. I forget what it was called, but it was like, you guys didn't see this one?
No, I did not see the
Overcomer. I believe that is what it's called.
Oh, God, really?
Oh, I'd like to see the typos in that script.
Overcomer movie. 2019. Oh, this is totally it. High school basketball coach John Harrison and his team face an uncertain future when their town's largest manufacturing plant shuts down unexpectedly.
Good. It's okay. Yeah, go on.
As hundreds of people move away, John reluctantly agrees to coach cross country, a sport he doesn't even like. Hey, they ain't even no ball in this sport. This is where he meets Hannah Scott, an unlikely runner who pushes herself to the limit. Inspired by the words and prayers of a new friend, John starts to train Hannah for the biggest race of her young life. Wow.
Wow.
The Kendrick brothers once again bring their unique mixture of hope, humor, and heart to the big screen.
Is it Kyle Kendrick and Kendrick Lamar?
Yep.
God is not dead.
You thought the Russo brothers were bringing it? Forget that, dude.
Oh, did I tell you guys?
What?
Apparently, they're making a fourth Matrix.
Oh, yeah.
That's a rumor.
No,
I'll
it's
believe it
actually
when I
good.
see it.
It's the John Wick, the director of John Wick, and the original,
The Wachowskis?
well, they're like producing it or whatever, but the director from John Wick is doing it, and then the comic artist guy that did the original Matrix is back on board, and Keanu's on board. Duh.
Huh.
Is that confirmed?
It's not confirmed like 100%, I guess, but apparently like they're trying to make it happen.
Because I heard like there's rumors about it.
Yeah. I mean,
Some-
I heard it on the radio, so
How the fuck would they do?
Someone in my chat said the Wachowskis said they're not involved as well. So, I don't know.
I'm just telling you what I heard on the radio, and you know.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's, you know what though, Keanu, come on,
I mean, I
guys.
love Keanu. Yeah.
Keanu. You guys are going to be real sore when you don't get this one.
I prefer multiple
What are they-
Keanos, also known as Keani.
Are they eating ice cream?
I think they're sucking dicks.
Sorry, I forgot a very important...
Oh wait, their hats are backwards.
Element.
Oh, I think I had this word earlier. Yep.
Oh, is it?
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month, so get up, get up.
Well, I mean, I guess we've never really learned. I mean, kind of spoilers for The Matrix, but I mean, it's like 20 years old now. Watch the movie, but they never did explain why he's got like Jesus powers outside the machine. You know,
He's the one.
right? Yeah, but like that. So supernatural things are happening in the Matrix world too, or is he in a second Matrix, or what's
Are you
happening?
saying they don't happen in this world, Rob?
I-
Is that what you're implying? Are you implying that the Archangel Gabriel is not, doing experiments on us right now?
I
Yeah.
watched Constantine again the other weekend.
Dude,
I forgot about that.
That was on TV.
It's a good movie. Yeah, well, that's where I watched it.
Yeah, Showtime. Constantine is like exactly fine.
It's like it's fun, it doesn't take too seriously. It's an interesting-ish plot. It's well enough done, I like it. And the actor who plays the devil, I can't remember his name,
Keanu
but
Reeves.
he's also in Prison Break, and for some reason I really like that actor. He's also in Fargo. the
Oh,
movie.
yeah, Peter Stormare.
Where is Pancake's house?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You think he orders the most pancakes in TV history? Because he's also in The Big Lebowski. He says the iconic line, Lincolnberry pancakes.
True, he's one of the nihilists.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
he
yeah.
asks his girlfriend what she wants, and then he goes, Lincolnberry pancakes.
Yeah, but right when you're right, you're right. What's this?
It's, oh, you know I'm close. I thought for sure. Uh-oh. Oh, he knows.
looks like a messed up Homer Simpson.
Yeah. It's my internal barometer for when I know I need to lose weight is when I start to see a face in my abdomen. It's not breast pumper.
What the fuck?
And I don't know what the thing on the right was, but it's a button. I thought it was like a interesting perspective on a breast pump.
Breast pumper.
Somebody's got to do it.
Killing machine.
Oh no.
Sometimes you get like 3 choices that are just terrible.
You always take the worst choice. Then you could never have a bad choice because you're always going to take the worst one. If all 3 are bad, you're spoiled for choice.
Can I tell you guys something?
Yeah.
Yes.
So apparently in the canon lore, or at least at the time, because it came through Matrix Online, which was apparently considered canon, the reason that Neo had Jesus powers outside the Matrix, he had Wi-Fi. I'm not kidding.
No,
Wait,
it makes
what?
sense, dude.
He had Wi-Fi.
So he could hack into the machines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, like, apparently the thing on the back of his head was Wi-Fi.
Well, I mean, if you're going through the trouble of putting it there, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi.
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably HDMI mini somewhere in there. Maybe USB.
DP for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess this is dots.
I'm sorry, I did not realize it was my turn to draw. Needed to... There you go.
I hate this word.
It's just that easy.
What's the word?
I mean, there's a giant hint. Like, just a huge hint.
Yeah.
Do you think Bran has Wi-Fi?
Bran has Wi-Fi. He's Neo's.
Oh, you're going to love this.
I mostly. Oh, I was gonna say something.
Warg-fi.
That's a nail and a nail.
It's not a...
Nail or nail.
None of that.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, I'm not. Maybe this one. Yep, that one. There you go.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with this one.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty straightforward.
If you want a little bit more.
Yeah, some more context would be pretty. Oh.
Okay. I think I get it.
Is that what yours looks like?
What are you talking about?
He's got that strong toe from walking on his
Yeah,
toes
man.
all the time.
Yep.
Oh, that's a great point.
And
Yeah.
plus squatting.
Right.
Didn't do
Squats on just one toe.
Didn't do good things for my ankles, as you can see. But dude, I was, and this is a hey bro, is a very hey bro bit, okay? But I was in the gym today, and you know, in our apartment complex, apparently we have a lot of personal trainers who are definitely declaring all of their income to the Canada Revenue Agency for sure. And that's fine, but they're like 2 personal trainers were in the gym today, and they had elderly clients with them. And I'm doing this workout routine where like it's basically 11 sets of shoulder press, standing shoulder press.
Wait, in your apartment's gym, they were running a business.
Yes. I mean, but I don't want to be too technical about it because of the fact that I'm also monetizing the public internet.
Yeah,
so I'm like, you know, anyway. So I'm doing all this. You're picking up the bar and you're pushing it up over your head, right? And then you're putting it back down. They kept getting their clients to stand like right next to the bar while it's moving. And then like jump around and then they get down on the floor and they like crab walk backwards.
Oh, it's CrossFit.
They get up and do like a burpee and then they get on their forearms and they start like spinning around while one of them like they did one thing where like one of the personal trainers had like a resistance band and wrapped it around the stomach and then they kind of like it was like there was a horse like
what?
Like
they added a horse?
they were running and they had the resistance band around their stomach, and the personal trainer was holding it like reins and just like trying to make it as hard for them to run as possible. But they're doing it about an inch away from getting hit in the skull with a bar. It's insane. And I just kept looking at them and being like, I mean, I'm too beta to say, like, could you move, please? But, like, if somebody ends up getting hit in the head, it's going to be a major problem.
Was the personal trainer screaming yeehaw?
I wish. Instead, the personal trainer was playing Spotify, but not Spotify Premium. So every 2 songs, there was also an advertisement that came through.
Is this really in the game? No, okay.
I know this, though. I'm playing this game.
You are. Yeah, how'd you like that, by the way? I didn't watch any.
It's fun, but it is like obviously extremely easy.
Oh yeah, it's like super easy. I mean, you can make it harder on yourself, but you know.
I found it extremely easy until the end, but I'm not going to talk about it.
Oh, you can't fight 4 tough trainers in a row?
I don't think people worry about Pokemon spoilers on a remake of a game that came out in
but they
1994.
I don't know. There was like kind of bothered me when there's like multiple bosses.
Spoiler.
You mean
Because there was like the regular Pokemon thing, and then there was like another thing.
Are you talking about the Elite Four?
Maybe?
Where you have to fight 4 dudes in a row?
And then you fight...
Yeah, and then you fight the
that's
champion.
standard.
Yeah, that's every game. Yeah, that's
and then you fight one more.
Oh,
That's
right.
standard. Is it not?
You usually fight a champion after the Elite Four, but then in this one you fight 2 basically.
More. Yeah.
Oh, big
Yeah.
deal.
Well, I was
Yeah.
just like, sometimes you're like strained out of everything by the time you get to the end, and then you're just like, oh, fuck.
Did you know
bringing
that
more potions.
lightning is good against water?
But side note, by the way, so that last word, how do you guys pronounce it?
Water?
Nike. It's
Yeah.
not Nike.
Yeah. See, Jess pronounces it Nike.
Jess is wrong, and any other person, and there's a surprising amount that say Nike, and I'm like,
I know.
just like watch a commercial.
Well, but then like Adidas isn't Adidas, right? It's like Adidas.
Yeah,
Adidas.
Adidas. Yeah, that's what she
Well,
says.
it's 2
yeah.
people's names combined.
No, that's nice.
Haircut.
Yeah,
Tell her it looks bad. See how she reacts.
I would never do that. Now says it makes sense.
Liar.
That's not true. I can't see it.
Yeah, and then she said, "You farted."
Well, I do. That's just true.
What will I do?
Dude, that's like the one thing. Like, if you're living alone,
Yeah.
I hope you're savoring the freedom of being able to flatulate at your leisure.
I'm not a big farter though.
That I'm
Josh
jealous.
is.
I'm honestly jealous.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Like
I'm a big farter.
I don't know.
Both meanings of that phrase as well. Big farts and farting a lot.
I can fart in
diet.
front of my wife, but it's more
I'm
like
mid fart right now.
I don't like. It's actually unpleasant. The amount I could, the smell it has when it comes out. So because I'm not an asshole, I like try to do it in the bathroom or go to another room where I hold it, etc., etc.
That's like when Kate told me to go to the bathroom to fart at PAX, and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" It's like, what world are you living in where I have the time and clairvoyance to tell that I'm gonna rip one
Clairvoyance.
man? Yeah, sometimes they just happen.
Me and Jess just farted each other, which I find to be more fun.
You should
really.
fart 69.
We do that all the time. Yeah, we just
It's
fart in each
disgusting.
other's mouth.
I don't want to picture that.
Oh, well, that's what you get for farting at conventions, Corey.
That's what I get for farting at conventions, is picturing a friend having sex while farting. I don't know.
No, there's no sex. Literally just get in the 69 position and fart.
That's worse. I would definitely rather walk in on 2 people 69ing than 2 people farting in each other's face.
Oh yeah. Oh. Good
Oh, there's some corn in that one.
Well, it's like
Oh.
there shouldn't be corn in the fart.
Yeah, that seems bad.
Brian sharted.
Well, it was like yesterday or 2 nights ago.
You sharted yesterday?
I got the story is not that much more flattering. You should just let me get to it. But like I was in bed and like we just after going to bed and it's not Mjolnir. My stomach started to go like so I walked up and I went and Kate will laugh at this too, but I went to my office and I just let it rip and I let out like a 40-second fart.
Do not believe it.
Literally, I'm not saying this to be braggadocious because it's disgusting, but like it just kept going and it had acts to it.
Oh, that's impressive.
You know, like a denouement, and then it brought back the refrain of the theme from earlier. And then I felt like 4 ounces lighter after I finished it. And then I went to the bedroom and, Kate was like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And then like literally 30 seconds later, I rolled over on my side and I felt the same thing. And I went back to my office and knocked out like another 25-second long rip.
You know a lot of beans?
I mean, a lot of like pea protein, which is probably
yeah.
I think that's because at first I thought it was lactose intolerance, but then like I haven't been eating basically any cheese, so I think it's the pea protein.
I thought you were gonna say you got back in bed, rolled over, and then Kate let out a 30-second.
That'd be great.
This is a long word.
Is it Mjolnir?
War
speech. What? War speech?
I mean,
I know what it is now.
I mean, I know that that's supposed to be like Braveheart, I'm assuming.
Yep, keep going.
Well, there's Mel Gibson and there's Braveheart. Those are the two. Oh, yeah. I get you.
Sakura tea.
Sounds really nice. War
Did she come in and fart?
speech. She came in and gave me a sniff of a Sakura tea bag.
Ah.
What the kids call it these days.
Sakura.
Give him the old Sakura tea bag. Anyway, yeah. So like, I was
good farts.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. My farts are not tied to my masculinity. People are like, a man doesn't leave his room to fart. A man farts when he has to fart. Okay, more power to you, single man.
I don't know. I think people take farts a little too seriously sometimes. Is all I'm saying.
What do you mean by that?
Well, like, we start talking about farts, and everybody in chat was like, "Oh, that's gross! You fart in front of your girlfriend? Oh!" It's just like, hey, I'm not 11, you know? Like, it's a bodily function. It happens.
Well, I think it
Not that big
depends
of a
on
deal.
like if you like send one out and you're like, excuse me, that's one thing. But if you like squeeze one off and like modulate its frequency as you send it, and then you go like, "Ooh, that was nuclear!" Like that's where I'm like, you should just go.
Yeah, that's not. You don't want to do that.
But if you're with your bros, hell yeah.
Oh, I actively, at least in the past, have victimized mouth with my flatulence for sure.
Yeah,
I've heard stories.
Yeah.
Because that's just funny.
Yeah,
It is absolutely
But
right.
like the joke becomes a lot less funny if you do it to your spouse because like, I mean, she's got a lifetime of living with these.
Yeah, she's
farts,
gonna live
right?
with the farts forever. Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna hit her with a fart a day and be like, "Hey, yeah, that smells pretty bad, huh?"
that
What's
one
that?
was nuclear,
Yeah.
dude.
Hey,
Fart
ever
a day, keep
let me know if you
divorce
heard this
at
one
bay.
before.
Plus,
I
she
still
might
make that
like
joke all the
slowly
time.
be sprinkling gold dust into your cereal every morning and poisoning you over a matter of months. And
Yeah.
I don't think gold is poisonous.
Oh, it is.
Kate just roasted, I don't know, chat, I think. She said,
Nice.
you know, it says something. If a man has to flex on his spouse, it shows how little friends he has.
Oh,
Wow.
Lord.
Burn on you.
What if their spouse likes farts?
Well, then that's between them.
Yeah, Walt Whitman.
Is that a Walt Whitman thing?
No, I always forget the author. The one who's sucking farts out of his girlfriend's
Oh,
ass.
that's
in
James
letters.
Joyce. That's James
Joyce. That's the
This
one.
person's
Yeah.
got staircase fingers.
That's right. How few friends.
Sorry,
Whom
Weird
few
Al.
friends. Top?
Right, by the way.
Right. Okay. BT dub. All right.
He's right. I mean, you know, it's just a correct drawing, so.
Where am I typing? That's not what this is.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah,
Got
I'm
it.
not gonna get that. Ain't no chance.
Just
Oh.
don't look at the words.
Oh, is it just? God damn it! I'm so mad.
You gave up so soon. Oh, I can't draw that.
I believe in you. You could do it.
No,
I
like, I
guess-
shouldn't draw that.
I know
think
we're
it's the-
done with this, but I'm not done with it. I guess
Yeah,
the
farts.
reason, I leave to fart is not because I'm embarrassed of my farts. It's that if Kate farted even half as much as I did, and she stopped, like, making an effort to not fart in front of me, I would be annoyed. It's the golden rule. It's like if she
mean-
farted 20 times a day and was doing it like in front of me on purpose, I would be like, can you just like, can you be considerate? So I use my own, treat people how I want to be treated. And
Conversely,
yeah.
Jess Dutch ovens me sometimes still. So
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
that's
if you guys are into that, that's fine. But I don't want that. If she, well, first off, she could never Dutch oven me. I would just rip the blankets off. It would be easy. Secondly, I would be like, "Are you done?"
Why is Clifford the Big Red Dog drowning?
Don't judge my artistry.
I don't fart 40 times a day, but I think if I was not restricting fart output, I could easily hit 20.
Dude, I made
That's
some,
a
like,
lot.
I made some like taco stuff, and I put a lot of black beans in it.
Mm.
I'm, like, mad.
Dude, I don't know about you. I'm like a binge farter. Like, I'll go like all day, no farts. Now, like all today, I've been up for, I don't know, like 10 hours, no farts. It didn't even feel the guts bubbling. But then, like, you know, tonight at 8 p.m., who knows what's gonna happen? You just feel a little like, almost like a pinch in your gut, and then it never stops. It's just done.
How did we both get that? That's fun. The worst time for me is when I wake up in the morning and I pee. It's like rocket propelled pee.
Yeah, I feel you. Well,
It's just
Well, you
like-
could hold the fart until you're done peeing.
No, you can't.
I mean, you
dude, I've gotten into
could.
this bad habit of
Like,
waking
why would
up.
you? It sounds like the appropriate place.
I've gotten into this bad habit where I wake up and I gotta pee real bad, and then I go pee, and I come back in, and I sit down, and then I gotta poop. So I get up and I go and I sit down and poop. I can't just have it all at once in the morning. You gotta go in cycles. It's terrible. It's really annoying.
What is that? What flag is that on the left?
Oh,
Is Switzerland?
I'm smart.
Well, I don't like Switzerland, but the flag is a big plus. Get it?
I do.
Oh, is this?
And it's not offset. Well, no, wait, hold on. What are we talking? Which one?
Just want deli chicken now.
Really?
Yeah.
Not a big
That's
deli
a
chicken guy.
Yeah, that's a bad craving.
Yeah.
What?
Undo that craving.
I mean, if you're
No,
only
like
eating
a big
one
old
meal a
sandwich.
day, you don't want
Oh.
it. You don't want it to be a deli chicken.
I guess like Black Forest
do.
ham or something, you know?
No, like a nice buffalo chicken.
Listen, I buy that stuff.
All the
I do
veggies.
Not crave it. It's usually like it's there.
Well, I also
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
like had deli chicken in probably several months.
Yo, that's a good point. How do you guys all land on roast beef?
It can
Actual.
either be really good or
yeah.
terrible.
Lower tier.
I
Well,
have-
wait, deli meat or just like a roast?
Yeah,
meat?
like deli meat. Yeah,
Dude,
Nah.
deli meat, I agree with the nah, but
I'm a nah on that too.
all deli meats are just the same flavor, just different color.
Oh, come on. That's not. Oh, come on.
Roast beef deli meat is just brown wet instead of gray wet, or gray wet with red streaks in it, which is
You must
that's
be-
the
You
Cajun.
know, I now understand why you only get the one thing at the deli counter. That makes so much
But
more
regular, like really cooked roast beef, like actual, I don't know why I keep saying really cooked, but like real food, I agree they can either be really good or really bad. Like growing up, my grandparents used to make it, and they cooked it in a nuclear reactor. It's just the driest, like stringiest meat of all time. But then like having a roast beef that's been cooked so it's still like moist in the middle and a little pink is delicious.
That sounds interesting. I've never had that. That sounds
You've never had
delicious.
roast?
Well, I've never had. Well, I mean, I'm not not sliced myself like it's a deli meat though.
It's kind of like a prime rib is kind of like a roast beef, right?
Pretty
It's
much.
just
Well,
a, just
it's
thick,
a nicer cut.
yeah,
but
nicer cut and a thick slice. But
Doesn't
I don't-
matter.
I haven't
like
been to the
some cheap
deli.
lunch meat, but I don't crave it.
oh, I mean that's basically where I was.
Well,
at.
it's more I crave like a sandwich, a big old sandwich.
Yeah, I definitely
with
crave
the
sandwiches.
Chicken. I'm not gonna eat just deli chicken,
You could though.
but I could though. I
on a
would. Like if
tortilla.
I'm making the sandwich, I'm gonna pop a little in my mouth.
Oh, of
Oh, hell
course.
yeah.
3 slices
I
for
used
the
to-
sandwich and 1 slice for dad.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That's
I used to
the.
do that when I worked at the deli.
Oh, that's
Oops, I cut too many.
yeah. Your doctor is like, "What the fuck happened, dude?"
I was in America. I didn't go to.
Oh, well, the
Yeah,
perfect
fair
crime.
enough, yeah. How do you type Enye?
Who can say?
That's Enya.
That's Enya.
Ah,
Mm.
I get it.
Only time, baby. Yeah, only time.
Well.
That's when they did the rap remix.
There's a rap remix of
I just made that up, but that would be sick, right?
dude.
And you
probably
featuring
did.
swollen members.
Only if you're in the video.
Ooh. Well, why don't we take some time to pimp our channels? How about you, Corey?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Corey, twitch.tv/FlagFlag. Streaming every night from around 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Doing lots of Enter the Gungeon, some Mordhau. Played a lot of MLB last night again. Didn't play any Mordhau last night, but I played a lot of MLB. Trying to find the next game to play. I was hoping that the bounty board would provide that.
Just
Perhaps.
play Rimworld.
Like a Rage 2? I think would be pretty dope. You know what I'm just saying? I don't know. Anyway, come hang out.
Just play games.
Do an XCOM campaign.
Yeah.
Bear's doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
Well,
Copycat.
then I can't do it then, because he's doing it.
No, that's not how this
that's-
community works.
Yeah, it's
One person
plays
does
the
it.
game. Yeah.
Then when they finish, somebody else picks it up. So Malf just finished one, and then Bear's doing one now. You better get in line, because when Bear finishes it, I don't know, maybe I'll swoop in.
I'm
Yeah,
telling you, I wanted you to do.
No, I wanted you to do.
Alf Cosby.
Well, let's
No,
not go
no.
there.
Yeah.
He'll go please finish.
So when are you playing Breath of the Wild, Ryan?
Oh, dude, probably never. I've come up, and this is like a joke, but it's also my real opinion. I think that like I will never play anything that chat requests ever again. Because I've realized that if a lot of people request it, that means a lot of people care about it, which means that a lot of people are upset when you don't play it the right way. And
no one's gonna be mad about Pokemon.
Ryan being angry at his own chat is the best story arc the NLSS has ever had.
It's not even angry. It's just like a little brother situation where, like, you know, I'm way cooler than my little brother, and I'm like stronger and smarter. And then my little brother's like, "You're eating the sandwich wrong," and then I'm just like, shut up and give me your money. And then they do, and then I eat his sandwich too.
Do you have a big brother?
No.
No.
All right,
It's just me.
But we're the reason you have a career. Hey, shut up. Give me your lunch money.
Don't let the people know they have the power.
I'm mostly joking, but
weird when I lived in an
I
apartment
pay your rent.
and I get something delivered, but I didn't know it was delivered.
Oh,
that's strange.
You know what else is strange? Robert pimping his channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi, I'm Rob, also known as Alpaca Patrol. You can find me at Alpaca Patrol everywhere. Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, discord.gg/Alpaca Patrol. And in fact, at discord.gg/Alpaca Patrol, you could go in there, and the most recent pins are a couple of short screenplays that I wrote recently. If you wanted to come in and critique them and, say some shit on the Discord, you're more than welcome to. And also I do movie night every Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come by Saturday, twitch.tv/Alpaca Patrol, at 2 p.m. and watch it and have a good time.
How about you, Malf?
I'm Michael A. Fox, twitch.tv/Michael A. Fox, and Twitter and all those other social media platforms. Tomorrow's RimWorld, which is cool. I like that game. But I stream every day, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, most of the time. This Saturday, for sure, but 10 a.m. EST during the week, so maybe I'll see you there. If not, you're a VOD boy, or you could just go for a walk in the park. That's cool, too. I won't hold it against you. TY.
Malf, you should play Tarkov.
I'm pretty close to giving it a solo shot, because I think I have, like, infinitely more patience than you, and I might.
Excuse me, sir. I stopped listening. What did you say?
What world is this where Ryan is recommending Tarkov?
Dude, I played some last night off camera. Everybody lied about that game. Everyone was like, you got to be really patient. You got to like creep along. And it's no. You drop in on your PMC with a gun and 4 bullets, and then you sprint until you find somebody looting. You shoot them in the head and take their shit, and then you run.
I'm honestly with you. Like every time I've played with people that are like, "Yo, you got to be quiet." I was like, "Why?" Like, I don't care. Just take a shitty gun. Go shoot somebody, take it, and then leave, and then never touch that gun.
But then what's the point of the game? You're just running all.
Well, you're
the time
ruining other
the
people's
exit.
games, and also in the background you got yeah. Rob knows.
Storm Eagle, baby.
A Storm Eagle,
baby.
Yeah, at least you're not playing the loot in Mordhau. Anyway, you may continue, Malf, unless you're done.
Huh? What?
You done?
I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done.
Dude, sick.
Do I?
All right, well, thanks for being here,
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
boys.
Thank you.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun.
I'll see you later.
Let's all hang up on him first.
3,
Yeah,
2, 1,
yeah,
go. They actually did it. Mario Maker 2. Nintendo unveils Super Mario Maker 2 Story. It will have a story mode and a laundry list of other features. Hold on. I'm looking at online 4-player co-op in Super Mario Maker. What? Night mode? competitive multiplayer in Super Mario Maker. Dude, first off, if you work at... now I forgot the name of the studio. If you work at the studio that made Ultimate Chicken Horse, please take a victory lap because you forced one of the largest video game developers and publishers on planet Earth to up their game. They're taking inspiration from you now. They already tweeted it. Clever Endeavor, that's their name. Clever Endeavor. What did they tweet? Let it be known that we did it first. Fair enough. Yeah, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Hold on. No, that's that's licensed music. I don't want that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Ford Canada forced to pay a partial refund to owners of Fiestas and Focuses between 2013 and 2016. Almost got to the point where I was typing .at Ford Canada. A GIF that said, how you like them apples? I got her number. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we're going to get like under $500. But it's better than it was looking before. I did see, like, if you... it's not really free money when you consider the fact that the Blue Book value of the car is, like, fucking torpedoed thanks to the known issue. But, like, either way... I did see in the article... we got the information from the class action lawyer. But, like, we didn't lease. But if you lease the car... you literally might get all of the money you spent on the car back, which is just insane. Although it did say all of the money minus usage, whatever the hell that means. So I don't know, usage might be 15%, or usage might be 95%. I don't know. I've never leased before, so I don't know what usage counts as. But anyway. Yeah, I mean, do you pay by the mile when you lease? Like, you get 500 miles a month, but then every mile over that is like another, 20 cents or something? I don't know. Anyway, it's a good day. I'll be live tomorrow, twitch.tv/NorthernLion, 2 p.m. Pacific time. Then Kate will be live with me after that, starting at 5 p.m. Pacific time for a little bit of Stardew Valley. Playing Tarkov with Dan? No, but dude, if they ever add a real spectate mode, I will play Tarkov. I don't know if it'll be on the NLSS, but like I would play Tarkov in some kind of streaming format for sure. The only reason I wouldn't right now is because if somebody dies, it's boring as hell to sit at the main menu just listening to them describing what's happening. Kate's not streaming after this. So I'm looking and I'm like, okay. Justin's live. He's playing Night in the Woods. I'm going to send you over there. Don't get too many opportunities to raid Justin. Please keep in mind, this channel is known for content for mature audiences only. Please bring your most mature comments. And I'll see you tomorrow.